Hello, everybody. This is YouTube Superstar. Some people just call me Mark, and alias Blind Crime Fighter. Whatever you want to call me. I am blind. I lost my eyesight from a condition called retinitis pigmentosus, and I slowly lost it over the years of my life. And I watched the world fade away, and maybe with a little bit of technology, I will regain some sight in the next few years. It won't be perfect, but a little sight will go a long way. And this is to all the people who believe they know about blindness. Everybody says, oh, I know a blind person. All blind people are not the same. That'd be like saying all black people are the same. All Mexican people are the same. All women are the same. All men are the same. All churches are the same. Everybody's different. Everybody has a different form of loss of sight, a loss of vision. And for people to be ignorant enough to say, I know a blind person, I know all there is to know about blindness, how foolish they are, how ignorant they are. But that's really not what I'm here to talk about. I'm here to talk about the Christmas holidays. A good friend of mine, John Austin, who family gave the part of their dairy to the land to have the Votech Center here in Chickasha, Oklahoma built, and they named a little park after his family, Austin Park, and I believe they took the name away from that. But he lives in McKinney, Texas, and he's a very great man and a very nice Chickasha native. He helped me get my first computer back in 2000 for a program they have in Texas for computers for the blind and visually impaired. And they refurbished old computers and desktop computers and had free software that was TROP software that helped blind people see. No, not see really, but to use a computer, totally blind people or partially sighted people. It depends on what kind of sight loss they have. Anyway, and I like to start a program similar to his here in beautiful Chickasha, Oklahoma. And I want laptops that people are not using. And they want to donate them to me. I will help put software on them. I will put software on them that will help blind people, totally blind people, if they can't see anything, be able to use a computer, and it will open up the world and change their life. I pay my bills online. I chat with women and people and friends around the world, and I even find old friends on the computer. I go to Facebook. I do it all. And I am totally blind. I have no useful sight. And I do this all myself. And I do it with free software that is available for blind people to use. And if you have old laptops, computers that are running XP or Vista or even Windows 7 or even Windows 8, and you want to donate them to my program, you can contact me at blindcrimefighter@gmail.com, and I will see what I can do, and I'll help these computers get to the blind people and visually impaired people around Oklahoma for free. And I will load the software up on them, and I will actually, if they need me to help them learn how to use them, they can call me or contact me, and if I possibly can, I can go to them and show them how to use these computers and the software. iPhones are very unique. If you have a 4GS iPhone, for example, you can get free software called Say Text, and it's a free app that you can download to the phone, and a totally blind person can take a picture with the camera on the phone, and it will read the print to him. Only print now. It won't read longhand because there's no software that will read longhand, for any blind person. And that's why if you ever send me mail or anything, print it or type it, because my scanners and technology and equipment I have won't read longhand. But anyway, if you want to help me with this program, that would be great. If you have old computers or iPhones or iPads, the iPad's great because the software is already built into the iPads, and believe me, it will help a lot of visually impaired and blind people be able to live a better life, change someone's life. And there was a man called Chapman that used to live here in Chickasha, Oklahoma many, many years ago, and he went blind after he went into the military, and when he got out of the military, he lost his sight, and he started the visual services for the blind in Texas, and he helped a lot of people in Texas, and he it's changed people's life with his program. And just like John Austin, another great Chickasha man. I'm not a great Chickasha person. I'm not a great Oklahoman. I'm just a guy who wants to help people and change the world, and just one computer at a time, one person at a time. If you know any blind people or visually impaired people that would like to know more about technology that's free that they can have on their computers and their iPhones and that will change their life, contact me at blindcrimefighter@gmail.com. My name is Mark, and I don't know. I just want to make a difference in this world in this beautiful Christmas holiday. I did see the Festival of Lights years ago. I had a little bit of sight back then, and 20 years later, I can't see it anymore. And who knows? Maybe with a little technology, I will see a few of the sparkles of the lights again. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. But my life is great, and I try to be the happiest person I can be, in which I am a very, very happy person, and my life has been blessed by God. And there was a organization here in Chickasha that have grants and stuff they give for people who are trying to make a difference in the community. I think it's called the Chickasha Community Foundation or whatever it's called, from funds that they get. And I applied for a grant for them, and I wanted to help blind people in Grady County, and because there's so many people that are so ignorant that think blind people should be at a nursing home or have a nurse take care of them. It's just the condition that you live with. The police here are not trained to even talk to a blind person. I remember trying to deal with these people, and I was going to have free speakers come here and help train the police department and the fire department and the schools and just people in general, how to react or even talk to a visually impaired or blind person. But I didn't think they thought I was, they didn't know me, and I'm sure they gave the money to their friends and their organizations of the churches and stuff to help a few people. But I was trying to change people's lives and help people for many years to come here in Grady County, Oklahoma. But anyway, that's another story. I can stand on my soapbox and I could talk forever, but I don't want to. I just want to be a quiet person that wants to help a few people in this world and make their lives just a little bit better. And anyone who sees this video, who knows a blind person, please send this video to them, or or they know someone who has children that are blind or visually impaired. Because visual services for the state of Oklahoma is a joke in itself, and I will say that. Most definitely, I'll say that. I went to World's Blind Service, the largest blind school in the world, 3 times, and I've talked to all kinds of blind people. I watched them cry. I watched their life being changed. I see totally blind people, partially sighted people, people who could drive a car, but they couldn't drive all the time, just because they were partially sighted. People who could read a print, people who could not read print. And all devices and all technology is not for totally blind people or partially sighted people. But if you would like to donate your computers, laptops especially, to my organization, which I'm just a one-man organization because nobody really seems like they want to join or help blind people in Oklahoma especially, and they're kind of, that's okay. Because they just don't understand what blindness is here in this beautiful state. And God bless everybody, and I hope you have the greatest Christmas of your life. And believe me, if you can help, the name of my program is Dreams Come True. And maybe you can make a blind person's dream come true. God bless. And my songs that I write and I put on here on my YouTube, and if someone would, some great country singer or I would record one, and just give me a little royalty. They could help a lot of blind people too, because all the money would go to the Foundation Fighting Blindness. That is going to give a lot of people a little bit of sight back over the next few years. And believe me, they're already doing this. This is 2012. They're doing this now. This is not tomorrow. Make a difference to now in life, not tomorrow, because you can change a life today. And this is not a joke. But God bless everybody, and And this is a blind crime fighter, the YouTube superstar, the alias Mark, or whatever you want to call me, here in beautiful Chickasha, Oklahoma. And I have the greatest Christmas of your life and have a great New Year's. God bless, and God bless.
Photo and video. Stop recording video.